And good morning, and this is our Wednesday webinar. Today is April 17th. My name is Julie Grimmets, and I am here with the lovely Glenda Robichaux, and we are here today to present to you the Lifelong Vitality Pack.
Today on our agenda, we will go over the April promotions that are still happening this month. Then we will focus on the Lifelong Vitality Pack and the supplements, and close with our upcoming events.
Hoorah! So today is middle of April, and you still have another half of a month to save on the Tri-Ease Soft Gels. So the Tri-Ease Soft Gels is a combination of lemon, lavender, excuse me, and peppermint oil. And they have found that the three of them combined is a tremendous blend to help overcome some of the seasonal issues that you might have with the pollen in the air, perhaps dust if it makes you sneeze and wheeze and have itchy eyes, or cat or dog dander. All of those things are super irritating, and they have found that the simple blend of lemon, lavender, and peppermint can be really, really effective against that irritation. So they have combined them in easy to take, easy to swallow little soft gels. So it's a great way to get that oil into your world. And the best way that I have heard this to be used is proactively. If you are someone that tends to be bothered by the pollen or the animal dander, taking one of these a day to help build it up into your system, and then when you know that you're going to come into contact with your irritant, to take a second one and really give your body the little extra boost that it needs.
And so today we are going to focus on the Lifelong Vitality Pack, and that is these three amazing vitamin, mineral, and supplements that just really work very well together. They really complement each other when you take them daily and really help improve your well-being.
So we wanted to start off real quick by talking about wellness. You know, we in this this world that we live in, we have a tendency to think about healthcare as more of a how do I get over what I've already acquired. And really, truly, when you look at this pyramid of wellness, that medical care should be the little tippy top part of that pyramid. There is so much that we can do for ourselves to give ourselves a true foundation of health before we go in and have to deal with some of the other things. So at the very core of that is eating right. That is the absolute foundation for our health. You cannot build a house on a shaky foundation. You cannot build a health and wellness lifestyle on a crappy diet. So eating right is going to be your absolute number one. And then we've got exercise, rest and manage stress, reducing toxic load, getting those chemicals out of your home, informed self-care, and then at the top is that proactive medical care. So today we are going to focus mostly on the bottom, the foundation, the eating right aspect. Now, the Lifelong Vitality Pack comes with the three bottles that Glenda was talking about. The Alpha CRS is for cellular longevity and cellular energy. The Xe Omega, also known as our Z Omega, is for your essential fatty acids. It's got a great carotenoid blend and certified pure therapeutic grade essential oils in that fish oil compound as well. And then the essential vitamins from our Microplex VMZ. Sorry, a little dyslexic today. And that's your essential vitamins and minerals. Now, oftentimes when we talk about that foundation of health and you've got that foundation of eating right, we don't always get all of the vitamins and minerals that we should be getting in our world. I think it's 10 to 15 servings of fresh fruits and vegetables every day is what we're supposed to be getting. And I think most people are maybe maxing out at 5.
Mm-hmm.
So we're really, really lacking in the amount of fresh fruits and vegetables that we're getting. And then we have to think about the quality of the fresh fruits and vegetables that we are consuming and what they might be lacking in the mineral compounds of the dirt. So that's why I really feel like supplementation is super important. And I've personally felt tremendously better when I do.
And I think a question you might want to ask yourself as you're learning and listening about this Lifelong Vitality Pack is, would you like to feel younger longer? I think that, like Julie mentioned with the wellness pyramid, we kind of wait until, everything is in crisis mode to seek medical care, and then we're hoping for that to fix the problem. But really, it's that whole foundational piece that helps keep the body healthy. And by adding these into, your daily routine, it's incredible the synergy that is between these 3 products that helps you feel better.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hello. So would you like to feel younger longer?
I thought this is a fantastic question, because one of the biggest things that I hear from my clients is that, oh, yeah, I've got aches and pains. I'm just getting old. But there's aging that occurs. But I really, truly feel like when we give the body what the body needs, it doesn't have to feel old as much.
Also, I was watching a video yesterday where it talked about the life expectancy of Americans has raised 10 years. But in those last 10 years, we're spending 115% more dollars on healthcare. So yes, we're living longer, but those last years are not exactly, you're not living your best you, and it's a lot of intervention by the medical system. So I thought that was fascinating.
That is fascinating. So when we start to look at what the Lifelong Vitality vitamins can do for you, it really helps me to realize that and remember that we are not like an automobile, right? If you have a clunk in your car, you go in and the mechanic takes a look under the hood and they say, oh, this one part has crapped out. It's time to replace that one part. And once you replace that one part, then your car runs good as new. Well, as much as I hate to say it, our bodies are not like that. We do not operate in single organ operators. We have an amazing group of organ systems, and they work together, and they have to work together, and we have to be sure to nourish them all accordingly. So the Lifelong Vitality vitamins can really help to boost not only your skeletal system, but it can help your respiratory system, your muscular system, your circulatory system, your digestive system, and your nervous system. So many people that I hear that have been taking the Lifelong Vitality vitamins on a regular basis, I hear them saying that they are more calm and more relaxed, that they're able to handle stressful situations better, that their stomach is no longer as upset as it was, that they maybe have more energy and more trying to tie this into the circulation since it's that their limbs feel better, right? So you're actually feeling more fluid motion in your limbs. I personally have better feeling in my hands. As a massage therapist, I work them over time and can really tell when I don't take my vitamins. So there's really a fantastic array of different systems that your body needs to strengthen and support. And the Lifelong Vitality vitamins can really help you get there.
Mm-hmm. So my question to you is, can you commit to doing something for 30 days? What is amazing about the Lifelong Vitality Pack that doTERRA offers is that it comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. So even if you take all of them and then go, well, I didn't really feel that, you can call them and, they will refund your money. But I think it was a couple years ago at convention or something, and it might have been in the earlier days, they were talking about how many packages they sold of this, and the amount returned was like in the single digits at that time. It's just so, there's so much goodness in this product that it's amazing. But that guarantee is available for you. And I also challenge you to think that, committing to something for 30 days really helps you kind of make it more of a routine and really focusing on your health and paying attention to how you feel every day. And really helps you get that healthy start if you're looking to make some lifestyle changes. I think that trying this for 30 days is very good. It's a good thing to do.
Mm-hmm. And I was watching, was it Food Inc. last night? And one of the things that they had stated on there was that, yes, paying attention to your health is annoying sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Obnoxious to have to pay attention to what you put in your body all the time. But it's only a fraction of the annoyance that you may have with chronic disease.
It's a really good point.
Right?
Yep. Catch it before it comes chronic.
That's right.
So if you find yourself saying some of these things, I can't sleep, I have more aches, I get sick easily, I feel emotionally down, I have less vitality, I'm forgetful, my skin looks old and my hair is lifeless. I think that's my favorite. I challenge you to kind of assess what you have going on as far as how you're eating and what supplements you're giving your body. And maybe think about trying the Lifelong Vitality. And this is a great thing that, if you haven't started taking these yet, and even if you are taking them, I think this is a good thing to track and maybe do once a month or every other month, is take this vitality assessment and see where you might be having some issues. And even if you're already taking the Lifelong Vitality, this might kind of help clue you into other doTERRA products that might be helpful for you, especially if you're feeling emotionally unbalanced. We've got our emotional aromatherapy line that's amazing. Or if you're feeling like your skin and hair is not where you want it, trying our skincare and hair care, and just really incorporating more of products that have no toxins compared to what you might be using now. So I think this is just a good assessment to take regularly, also to help kind of keep you on track with where you're at and how you're feeling.
And again, we have that 30-day guarantee, and I just love that. The thing about it is you can send back the empty bottles, guys. So really, you don't have what's to lose. Except maybe, your aches and pains. So the Lifelong Vitality was designed for what they said at Leadership, a medium to large size person. Now, what they mean by that is the dosage was designed with that in mind. So the daily dose of the Lifelong Vitality Pack is 2 of each of the bottles in the morning and 2 at night. Okay, so because we are not all made the same, you may want to start off small and add in a little bit more. You may realize that you can personally scale back a little bit. So You are so intelligent. Listen to your body, listen to what it is that your body has to say. Tune in on that, and you will get guided a little bit better. So one serving is 1 alpha CRS, 1 Z omega, and 1 microplex. And so for a small person, that might look like an AM 1 serving and a PM 1 serving. For a medium to large size person, it might look like an AM 2 servings then and a PM 2 servings. Does that make sense? I feel like I was talking in circles.
Yep. So basically, if you're, well, and even too, if you have, teenagers or young adults that want to try taking this too, they might just need 1 serving in the morning and 1 in the afternoon or evening meal. Because the dose was created for someone who weighs roughly, they didn't give us,
175, right?
Yes. Yes, because the recommended serving was created for the average adult male. So.
Yeah. And so we just passed by the slide that said, take them with your meals. There we are. Your morning and evening meal. Now, if you take them with food, your body is already in that digestion phase. So it's going to be absorbed a little bit better and not cause you any little tummy aches with that if taken with food. If you are noticing any tummy aches, add some food, making sure that you're consuming that. The other thing is that if you find with the Alpha CRS, it is our cellular vitality complex, and it is the one that provides us with an extra boost of energy. So it is non-caffeinated, but it does give your body that extra boost. So if you find that you're having some trouble sleeping at night after taking the Alpha CRS with your evening meal, I would suggest taking that one with your lunch, your afternoon meal, and then not having to worry about that.
Mm-hmm. Something else I want to add too is that the Lifelong Vitality supplement is really, the supplements are made from whole food sources. So when we take them, our body recognizes them as food. Whereas, some of the other things that are on the market that you might, find in stores on the shelf, they are actually, I'm going to get this right, heat pressed.
Yep.
And so, if you think about, if you've ever seen, I don't want to throw any names, brand names under the bus, but if you think of vitamins that you've seen in the past, they're very hard. And when we take them, our body doesn't really know how to break them down or have the ability to break them down. And because of that, they end up just passing through our system, never getting absorbed. But with the Lifelong Vitality Pack, these are whole foods. So when we take them, our body is like, oh, hey, I know what to do with this. And it goes and does its job. And then, I find that I have to take mine with food. Because otherwise it just makes my tummy feel a little weird. So I really want to stress that too, that taking them with a meal is what's recommended, and hopefully will give you the best outcome.
With that being said, if you do find yourself having a little bit of tummy issues, spread them evenly between your 2 largest meals, as we talked about. If it's mild, just reduce your servings in half. And like I said, listen to your body. If it persists, try to separate the products. Try taking out the Alpha CRS. See if that's your culprit. And then, isolating one or the other to see which one it is. Suspend your use for a week and then restart with half the recommended servings. And, if you have any more serious issues, absolutely discontinue use. Call up doTERRA. Like I said, 30-day money-back guarantee. Can't go wrong with that. And they want to know. That's the one thing that I love about our company is they are super dedicated to us as users, and they want to know how to best make their product usable for everyone. So sure to let them know. Oh, one more thing on digestion. So well, we'll talk about this futuristically on the slide coming up, but the Terrazyme, if you are having issues, try taking it with the Terrazyme. Terrazyme is a digestive enzyme, and that really helps the body to break down and absorb your foods even further. So that might be a definite added bonus there. So when we look at the LLV, like I said, oftentimes we don't eat enough fruits and vegetables. And even if we were to go to the grocery store and try to combine the enough fruits, vegetables, fish, grains, all of this into our cart, look at what we would have to get. So this is a 30-day supply of LLV. 132 ounces of canned tuna, 45 ounces of canned salmon, 37.5 cups of brown rice, 2 gallons of chocolate milk, 20 winter acorn squash, 30 cups of almonds, 10 pounds of salmon, 60 cups of broccoli, 60 cups of red peppers, 50 medium carrots, 1 gallon of orange juice, 1,000 eggs. 1,000 eggs. 15 cups of blueberries, 24 cups of edamame, 75 cups of Swiss cheese, 30 cups of sunflower seeds, and 15 cups of pumpkin seeds, and 60 oysters.
Okay, I'm stuck on the 1,000 eggs. Do you realize that would be eating 30 eggs a day?
Yeah, that's a little ridiculous.
I think I did my math right there.
I think you did.
Holy cow.
Yeah. So when we're talking about the value, now obviously you guys, you are so smart. You obviously are not going to take these instead of eating food, right? But when we look at our grocery bill, the grocery bill for all of the equivalent food would be over $900 for a 30-day supply. And our cost of doTERRA Lifelong Vitality is only $79.50. So that's a huge savings right there. And again, this is not a food replacement. It's a supplement. So this is supplemental to your current food consumption.
Hopefully not your 30 eggs a day.
Not your 30 eggs a day.
One other thing I love about doTERRA is how they are so generous and really want us to be focusing on wellness and making it affordable. So if you were to buy each of these separately, it would cost you $168.50, and that is the wholesale price, right?
And actually, what they had stated previously is that if you were to separate out each of the vitamins and minerals that are in these 3 bottles, it would be well over $250 if you were to buy them from your local health food store.
Yes. So it comes at a great savings when you purchase all 3 together as part of the Loyalty Rewards program. It's $79.50, and that is just an awesome deal for what you're getting in these supplements, and the quality and the purity and the potency of what is in these bottles for $79.50 every month. And then, with the Loyalty Rewards program, when you're on that, you are earning points based on how long you've been on the program back for free product. Also, if you're doing your Loyalty Rewards order between the 1st and the 15th of the month and you're adding a couple other things to this cart, you're getting the free product of the month. So it really is the smartest and cheapest way to buy the Lifelong Vitality Pack is on the Loyalty Rewards program.
And they have other things. So I thought this was the next slide. Okay, so because they understand that people's lifestyles are different, they do have a vegan formula as well. The price point is just a little bit higher on that one. And then they have, for those that travel a lot or those that are just kind of always on the go, these Lifelong Vitality packs are super, super convenient. I call them my little snack packs. Um, but they're great. They're great to just pop in a purse or a gym bag when you know that you're going to be out most of the day and you want to make sure that you take your supplements, your morning, afternoon, or morning and evening.
Yes. So awesome. If you're like me, I sit and divide them up individually. But I love the packaging of the new one because that will certainly come in handy when traveling. Also makes great samples for people if you're sharing doTERRA with others and you're taking the Lifelong Vitality Pack and it's completely revolutionized your world and you're sleeping better and you've got more energy and you want to share this with others. That the one on the bottom there makes a great way to be able to share this with others so they can try it and see how they can too feel better.
And I am going to take a little caveat on that, and only because oftentimes with supplements, especially really high quality supplements like this, yes, you may feel something instantaneously. I had a client of mine who was like, holy hell, what did you give me? That was magical. But oftentimes it may be a subtle shift. And your body may have to build up a little bit of that nutrient into it before it actually starts to feel better. So that's why we talked earlier about committing to 30 days. Really commit to that. And so often I hear, yeah, I don't really know if it's working. And then they stop. They go off of it for 30 days or 15 days. And then the mood swings come because they're no longer stabilized like they were before, right? Or their pain comes back and they have just not noticed it. Well, we oftentimes don't notice when we're not in pain. We only notice when we are in pain, right? So I would encourage you to, try it for the 30 days. I even like to say 90 days only because I think it's important to give people a really, really good foundation. And then, if you'd like to, take a step back and really see what it's doing for you.
I know that I have run out of mine before and, been waiting on ordering or, waiting just for the shipment of getting another box so I can start taking it again. And it definitely makes a huge difference. I noticed right away. It's like, whoa, something's missing here.
Mm-hmm.
Things are not flowing as smoothly as they were. Yeah, so that's a good point. Thank you, dear.
Mm.
The other really amazing thing about this Lifelong Vitality Pack is that we've got some other additional supplements. Like Julie mentioned, the Terrazyme. That is one of my must-haves. And what you can do is when you buy the Lifelong Vitality Pack through the Loyalty Rewards program, you can add any of the supplements listed on the bottom half here for an additional $20. So I want to say the Terrazyme, buying it itself is $39.50.
That sounds about right.
So then, when I buy my Lifelong Vitality Pack, I usually add on 2 bottles of Terrazyme. And I'm getting them at an even further reduced rate. Some of the other supplements that you can add, so perhaps maybe you want more of the Microplex or the Z Omega, the Mito2 Max, which is our energy and stamina complex supplement. That's a great one to have to be taken in the morning or perhaps the afternoon instead of grabbing that cup of coffee or candy bars. It's a really great supplement to help boost your energy. Deep Blue polyphenols, those are incredible. It's a great complex of our supplement that really helps kind of reduce some of the aches and pains that you might be feeling. The Terrazyme, the PB Assist, that's our probiotic. And then we also have a kid's A to Z chewable, so that's going to be similar to the Microplex VMZ for children, or perhaps someone who doesn't like to swallow pills and they're more comfortable chewing the vitamins. And then also the IQ Mega, which is the liquid omegas. It's great to put in smoothies, great for kids. Again, if you have someone that can't really swallow pills, the IQ Mega is a great choice to add there. Then one other thing we didn't mention is that doTERRA also has a daily nutrient pack, which is on the far right on the upper corner here. So that is just going to be the Z Omega and the Microplex VMZ. It is not going to have the Alpha CRS in it. So perhaps if you are super healthy and you eat all of the vegetables and you just feel really great, but you're just looking for a little bit of additional supplementation, that's another great choice for you as well.
Perfect. So, do you want to look, live, and feel younger longer?
Yes.
Yes. Grab your snack pack.
I wanted to add, doTERRA.com is just a wealth of information. And as I was preparing some of the things for this today, I simply went out to doTERRA.com and typed in Lifelong Vitality in the search bar. And there's actually an ebook out there that focuses all on the lifelong vitality. And I highly encourage you to take a look at that if this is something that you're interested in trying and want a little bit more information. doTERRA has also done some clinical trials with the Lifelong Vitality Pack. And again, if you just type in Lifelong Vitality in the search bar on doTERRA.com and scroll down, you will find both of these links. But I just wanted to insert them in here so you know that there's more information available on doTERRA's website.
I love everything that they have to offer for us.
It's amazing.
Crazy. So that kind of wraps us up on our lifelong vitality vitamins. I know we didn't get super deep into the science of it. There's, like Glenda said, a ton of information out there on the science if you want to know more and dive deeper into that. But truly, how it makes your body feel is really our number one seller because it works, guys. So that kind of wraps us up for our Lifelong Vitality. Next week, we are talking about the yoga collection, I think.
Yep. One other thing, and you just mentioned it, and I don't think we did, is that the Lifelong Vitality Pack is doTERRA's number one selling product.
For an essential oil company, that's crazy.
Just let that sink in for a minute. It's really cool. So there's something to it, and I hope just to kind of piggyback off of what Julie said, I hope that we inspired you to take a look at how you're feeling and inspired you to possibly give this pack a try for 30 days and see how it can change your life.
So again, about education, man, doTERRA is awesome. We've got our podcasts now along with the Empowered Life's video series that they have on there. They've got a fabulous blog. Check it out, dude. If you have not been on to doTERRA.com, they've got a tremendous amount of information out there.
Speaking of education, doTERRA will be coming to Minneapolis on May 23rd for the spring tour on Healthy Habits for Life. So if you are interested in learning a little bit more on some of the products and daily health habits, which you can see there is a daily health habits kit that does include the Lifelong Vitality Pack and some of our other amazing things. This would be a great event to come to. Bring your neighbor, bring your family, bring your friends, just to learn more about what doTERRA is all about and how we're really about teaching everyone a healthier lifestyle. The essential oils are amazing, but at the core of it, we really just want to help people live healthier. And then as part of this tour, if you are interested in sharing doTERRA with others, there is a special little session from 2 to 5 p.m. For you that will help you kind of get started on enrolling and inviting successfully and help you to share doTERRA confidently. And that part does cost $10. The evening from 7 to 9, that's free. But for both of these or either one that you're interested in, make sure that you register You can go to doterra.com and scroll over our advocates and go to events. And they just really need you to register just so they kind of have there's going to be some freebies that night. So they want to make sure that they have enough product for everyone. So please get registered for that.
And convention, if you have it on your heart to go to convention, check out doterra.com. I think that there are still some tickets available. If not, let Glenda or I know, and we will see what we can do to help you get involved and join us out there. So it is September 10th through the 14th. They spend the majority of that time on education. You know, it's not hoorah, our company is awesome type of a convention that just gets your motors running. It totally does get your motor running, but mostly because the science is phenomenal and the education is phenomenal that they provide. So I highly, highly encourage you, if you have it on your heart, to join us, to grab your ticket today.
And then next week's webinar, we will be covering the yoga collection. And then this Saturday and the next 3 Saturday mornings, actually, we are going to continue doing some training on the doTERRA sales guide. If that's something that interests you, please let Julie or I know. And Tuesday night at 6:30 p.m. will be team night. Saturday, April 27th, we have a toxic-free cleaning class at Unwind Within at 10 a.m. And as some of you might know, cleaning is one of my favorite topics. I love cleaning and wish that I would have known about all the toxins lurking in the chemicals when I had my own house cleaning business, because I would have changed things drastically. Then on May 2nd at 6 p.m., there is a roundtable at the Hero Community Room. Just a great time to connect with some other happy oilers and share some tips and tricks on how you're using essential oils. And then again, save the date and make sure you register for that Healthy Habits Spring Tour when doTERRA comes to Minneapolis on May 23rd. That event will be at the Hilton, downtown Minneapolis. So we hope to see you there. Thank you so much for joining us today. And as always, be sure to check our calendar at oilerswithamission.com for more events.
Happy Wednesday!